compared to Light 2. Got a very nice flight deck on the front with this shaping on it. But what I found was it's difficult to pack when you've got this on top. Trying to pack it in the bag, that's prone to getting crushed. The trick is to open it up like this and push the top inside. Stick it on again like that. Now it folds in nicely, doesn't get squashed in the bag. We've got a sturdy fabric back here, the soft padding, soft leg straps, leg buckles themselves are these push through buckles. So easy enough to do, and they can be a little bit tricky when your fingers are cold or if you're wearing gloves. Chest strappers click together. The front here, one aspect that's very nice to adjust the length of the pod, the plate, the seat plate. Very easy adjuster there. Just slide it in, slide it out to get the right length. You've got 4 points that you can do that on. Under the seat here you've got a bag for putting your ballast. Nice big volume there. And then you've got the foam protector in underneath the seat. It's fairly deep. You've also got your seat board stuck in there. So feels like it's about there. Seat board runs to about there. So it's just a short seat board. It gives you some contact with the glider. To give it some shape, it's probably a good idea to stuff your stuff bag in here when you've packed the glider up. There's a pocket on the side for in flight, one on the other side too. Having a look at the reserve handle. It's Velcro and a little keeper slot. Your pins, the plastic wire, that'll come out very easily. The reserve sits here, and I've got a Gin 1G in there, so it's a pretty big reserve. Takes it quite easily. On the back here, this has got some soft foam inside, gives it a little bit of shaping. Pretty strong sturdy fabric inside. Little bag, place for your water tube, and place for putting things. Cortel Calibri backpack, which has got some wire reinforcing inside it, and this back area is just a little too tight for it. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, it's about as it's coming right up to the top here with a bit of a kink in it. So it's about the same size as the strike, and then it's quite short that way. It's got enough volume for a normal paraglider bag. A quick look at the straps here. You've got very easy release and tighten on the sides, and for your speed bar you got a nice Harkin pulley there, which makes a big difference on the force when you're applying your speed bar. And you can adjust the length of the chest strap just up there. Pod and pod. Easy enough. Feels pretty good and comfortable. Really nice support all the way around, continuously on my back. Angle plate is really nice. I did set this up a little bit at Flybubble before I came flying, but it's pretty much spot on. It's a reasonably fairly upright back position. Quite safe, feels very comfortable. I like the position of the instrument panel. Not that I've got anything on there at the moment, but it's pretty much, it's really in my face without being in the way. Very well placed, nice and comfortable. It feels pretty compact around the chest, close in. Weight shift, but then it's limiting, it's kind of making me want to flatten out. It's not really, trying to get it around a bit more. But it feels very stable. It's giving me a little bit of weight shift. I've got the seat board in, but it's certainly not letting me weight shift more than a certain amount. Okay, in for a slope landing here. Through to standing up, very comfortable and very easy transition. I'm very comfortable running on the slope like this to get back up. There's nothing in the way in my leg straps. So the Supair Delight 2, very comfortable in the air, gives you a good feeling of support all the way around the back. So yeah, the adjustments are really easy to make for the shoulders and sides, so you can get it to fit you exactly as you want. Setting up the harness hanging was very easy, and it pretty much translated straight into the air. It was perfect setup for me. I feel like I've got nice support all around. Weight shift, you've got some freedom, but it certainly restricts you at some point. It's not like an acro harness, put it that way. It's very stabilizing and very comfortable and secure in the air. I found getting into the harness with big paragliding boots a little bit tricky, just trying to get my leg into the pod while holding the camera. I think without the camera I'll probably be able to get in easier, but just to mention there that it's, you know, it's kind of as short as it can be. It can't be any shorter getting into the pod, and you might want to practice a little bit just on your technique just to get it dialed in there, but otherwise very easy. The instrument panel is fantastic, right up in your face without being in the way. It's got this nice protective cover on it, and you can pull it off if you don't like that. You want to go simple. If you've just got one instrument, you can just stick it in the bottom one. So yeah, well, overall very comfortable, fairly lightweight, reasonably compact. Once you've adjusted this flight deck, you can fold it down, get it into a normal paragliding bag. It's certainly not going to get into a very small bag. It doesn't compress really small, but it's sort of average compressibility. Durability seems very good. Fabric seems pretty strong. Everything's put together nicely. So overall, it's a very nice mid-range option for pretty much all pilots. You could take it right up to competition flying if you wanted to. You can use it for hike and fly, bivouacking, but the main use is going to be definitely just regular cross-country pilots. So overall, a very comfortable, secure, easy to adjust harness, well suited to cross-country pilots.